I'm offline. Reconnection successful. I'm back. Bring me back. I'm back. Bring me back. Nah. Okay. The internet cut out for a moment. Let's take a little moment to just pray to the internet gods here in Australia. Internet gods, please be kind. It's fine if we disconnect. It happens. But just keep an eye on that. Me? Who are you telling? Who are you telling that to? Myself. Yes. It's like that like joke where it's just like you're gonna be a surgeon is in the operating theater and they're just about to put the patient under and then the patient hears the surgeon saying it's okay, you can do this, you can do this. And it's just like I know I can do this, and it's like oh no, I was talking to myself, and then the patient's put under. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, you don't want to like ransom the things you enjoy, but you do kind of want to use them as a reward. So then you're kind of developing this more responsible and responsive mentality with the things that you find regulating. And especially for people who have more of that neurodivergent kind of or ADHD kind of brain, which I definitely do have, in that I am very heavily focused on the things that I like to work on and like to draw, and I can sometimes work so hard at them that I forget to eat and go to bed at reasonable times. So then when it comes to things that are similar to that, but I'm less inclined to do, then it becomes this kind of game of rationing the stuff that I can kind of do in almost in my sleep with the stuff that I need to work on. So yeah, but it's also like about finding a routine that works for you as well, because I know a lot of people who have ADHD or um, issues with focusing as well definitely struggle to find a routine that works, or a routine that works long term. So it's about tricking your brain, but tailoring that trickery to your own brain as well. It's very important. And with that, the line work itself is fairly done. However, we still have cell shading to do. Cell shading. Return to me, cell. Give me a moment while I do some mind mapping. No, don't worry. Cell shading is really simple. So it's kind of just a game of finding where I would actually put the cell shaded line work. If you know what I mean. If I know what I mean, even. Sometimes I say stuff knowing full well that I'm just talking out of my ass. But it's very regulating. If you don't, like sometimes I'll just say stuff for the sake of saying stuff, and it feels very good. Even if it's not necessarily what's happening on screen. Do that all the time, don't feel bad. Yeah, you get me. You get me. Is that like, yeah, super regulating, but then also like very hard to comprehend from an audience perspective sometimes. But it's always very funny too. Because I'll just say stuff just so then like my it's out of my brain, and then you will have to deal with it, and it's just like, oh, hey guys, forgot you were here. I mean, not really, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So, for those of you who have seen the previous panels, or not panels, chapters, you'll notice that this cell shading style is very new, and it is partly because I only recently came across or have looked in detail at the Hades art style, and that beautiful, beautiful art style has altered my brain chemistry to the point where I'm like, I need to learn how to draw like that. And I like it became very all encompassing and not in a way like I usually have with art styles where I'm like, I want to learn how to draw like that or I want to take on some of that style. It's like that cell shading is how I want my line work to look. And it's why I never stopped doing line work in black, and it kind of like for me it kind of clicked some pieces together in my brain about how I wanted my style in quotation marks to look. So as a result, I have started to kind of more actively look at cell shading as a form of or how I can include cell shading in my own style. And a big part of that is how I can include cell shading in my comic. Hades' art style is good. It is. It's fantastic. I've never played the game, but I saw the art style and it has forever changed me. And I do not even feel bad about it. It's changed me in the best possible way. And I will not be going back. Apologies. I think it's just the right next step for me. Because I never intended on like easing out the black line art. My line art was always going to have black in it. So I was like, how do you kind of stylize that? Because a lot of like heavy rendering or realism does away with the black line art or minimizes it as much as they can. And I'm like, I don't want to do that because I like the black line art. And then I found the Hades art style, and I was like, ooh, neuron activation. Um, because it keeps the line art, but then also it enhances or goes more extreme with the highlights and changes the hue of the highlights. And for me, I was like, oh, no, that's cool. That's absolutely amazing. So yeah, that's why we are where we are today. And it is also my explanation as to why I'm now doing cell shading as well. Oh, and I've forgotten the backpack straps. I keep doing that, and I don't think that'll ever change. I'm always gonna just forget the backpack straps. Always and forever. Ratchet has a backpack on. I never draw the straps. The storm got you. I think the storm may have actually cut out some of the internets, because I definitely do think like my internet struggles more in storms, and I guess that just makes sense, right? Your barbecue's very fiery. No, I mean, yay. I mean, is that good? Is that what you want? Mine stopped, and your stream now says 9 minutes. Yeah, so it's reset. So it definitely cut out, and I saw it cut out, and I think it was like right after a thunder strike as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if if a internet pole went down. You know, fire is nice with corn and lamb. Definitely nice. Okay, that's awesome. But like, so these drawing streams are only 2 hours. So we're almost. I can see the actual full stream time here. We got about 30 minutes left. So I'm keeping an eye on the time. And anything we don't get done will get done tomorrow, so it's fine. And then worst case, anything we don't get done, we get done. You've been thunderstruck. I have. Anything we don't get done on Tuesday, we get done on Sunday during the deadline stream. Deadline night. Deadline Sundays. Because, yeah, I just really want to get this chapter done. Anything else? Yeah, a backpack strap. God damn it. Backpack. 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 Yeah. Oh, wow, phone, that's for the logical sentence. 30 minutes, gonna do a 40-minute stream today? Yes. No, I'm doing a 2-hour stream. You know this. The thunder took time away from me. And stole my future, my time. Ripped it from my hands. You your extra hour of sunlight. If I could, I would rip it from your hands. Enjoy your extra hour of sunlight. Because if I had it, I would rip it from your hands. If any of you have seen the video of the guy who responds to his cousin in Australia about daylight savings and the argument around daylight savings because he lives in Poland. Well, not Poland. Maybe Poland, but where, like, some seasons it is just all darkness. Lamb is the only meat I enjoy. Well done. Nice. That's fair. Lamb is really good. I'm searching for the light. Yeah. But yeah, he's like, he shows his cousin around his town, and it's just pitch black. And he's like, it's the middle of the day. I'm taking my dog, Stallone, for a walk. You know, Stallone from those movies, Stallone. Can you see him? No, of course you fucking can't. It's all darkness. I have to take this drink. It starts me going crazy. To you and your extra hour. I wish I had what you have. Should cherish it. Because if I had the chance, I'd rip it from your hands. Enjoy what I do not have. And he's like clearly gone crazy from living in this just darkness. And it is very funny. And I don't necessarily laugh at this man's expense, but it is very funny. I think that is that. Oh, Armel has glasses. And Ratchet has an ear. We are not done. Okay, Ratchet has his ear. Armella needs her glasses. Don't worry, I'll get it right. Don't worry, I'll get it right. Don't worry, I'll get it right. That's okay. That I can live with. 30 minutes. I should have some water. I'll have some water in a moment. I love that the stream knows that it's been 30 minutes. However, it says 15 minutes there on the screen. On the Twitch screen. Let's have some water. Last 10 minutes, time for a warm up. I mean, if you want. We don't always run a warm up. That's okay. It happens, you know? Sometimes we just don't have time for a warm up. Sometimes we just gotta get straight into it. Gotta bing bang boom. You know? Gotta do the arts. Gotta do the comic. We got a deadline. We got a deadline. No, I don't have a fun idea. That's fine. That is okay. What was I going to say? It's unrelated to the deadline or the fun idea thing. But we are very close to 250 as well. So, giveaway at 250. Also, got my PowerPoint presentation at 250. We're getting closer and closer to that goal, which is awesome. And we are done with this panel for now. I will need to put in a background, but it's not going to be important for a while. Next one, line art. It's a bush. That's it. Putting a little bit of, you know, detail into the bush itself. This is terrible. That's terrible. That's crap. Well done. It's just a little bit of pointless detail in this bush. Yep. And then just a cheeky tree. Stump bit. That's it. That's it. That's that panel done. It's very, very not complicated. I am just going to adjust some of those bits. Good. Maybe a cheeky little Stranded on Earth reference. No, doesn't look like Stranded's character. Never mind. Yeah, that's it. That's it for that panel. Next one. It's a bush, but with a face. Hidden. It's also the same bush, but with a face. Hidden behind it. It's not, the bush doesn't have a face. There's just a face hidden behind it. Because we're about to suffer a bandit attack. Yippee. Prepare for some fun. That fun being bandit attack. Can't wait. Can't wait for a cheeky bandit attack against Ratchet and poor Armella. And again, doing a lot of that cell shading to cover a lot of that space. Oh shit. Don't know what the button is to basically just move the entire layer while still drawing. It's very weird. It's a very weird addition to Clip Studio. Bandit. Bandito. Just a guy. Cause like what's, you know, a fantasy road trip without a bandit attack? And Ratchet was warned as well. Ratchet talked about a not Ratchet, Bree talked about an increased guard presence because of bandit attacks. There was a mention of it. Because they're like faceless kind of characters, I don't necessarily need to put too much effort into drawing them. But I kind of want to though, because like it's kind of cool. Also, I've never been one to kind of shy away from just adding details to stuff for the sake of it. Or like details. Just a bit of a fan of details. But again, for something as little as this, maybe it doesn't need quite as much detailing. But he will be getting a 5 o'clock shadow, that's for sure. Once we get to the coloring layer, absolutely. That guy's getting a 5 o'clock shadow for sure. The damn it. Accidentally pressed the wrong button while writing in line work. There we go. We're good. We're good. This is just a sword. I like these panels. They're just like a series of very simple, like simplified images. It gets the point across very, very quickly in accompaniment with the dialogue that will be present. But also doesn't overstay its welcome because it's just so unnecessary to have just constant like dialogue or overly like descriptive um overly descriptive dialogue or overly descriptive imagery in your panels. Just cover the bases, cover what you need to cover. Sometimes you can kind of wallow in the details every now and then, of course. Sometimes it's even really good. But if you want like quick pacing and action, or if action's coming, then you kind of don't want to just be sitting around talking. That's fine. That's fine. Is it fine though? Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. That. Mm, the sword definitely feels a little bit too small. Like it's coming to a point almost, and it doesn't feel very straight. Let's make it a little bit straighter. Could even probably put in a slight... I don't like that. There we go. Okay. Then we have a little bit of motion here. Yeah, there we go. Looked a bit weird. Ratchet's hand definitely looked a little bit weird. Because it's kind of disconnected. Like each finger is kind of disconnected from each other, which is a little bit odd. Is that good? Can it be recovered visually? We'll see. We'll see. I think so. But might take a bit of work. Might take a bit of doing. My foot's really itchy now. So now I'm just trying my best to like itch my foot while also draw. That's just not happening. Ah, my foot. I might actually also have pins and needles in my foot. Gonna be like Cryo's kid in a moment. I'm gonna. Ah! No, I'm okay. I'm okay. No pins and needles. I'm okay. Unless that I just like stick my foot under my leg. Intentionally give myself pins and needles. Just for the sensation. Just to feel something. Maybe. Maybe. I draw the sword. There's a version of it just there. Yeah. Something very like complicated to me about perspective heavy angles. I think we got it, but yeah, like my brain is like, okay, so This is at a weird angle. I think we're okay. However, we might also not be. A story by Graymas. A Graymas biography. Things might be okay, but really are they? No. Alrighty, what time is it? Okay, we got about 10 minutes. Cool, that's good. We're probably not going to be able to get this last panel done. At least line work wise, so I might kind of just fiddle away at cell shading for everything else, and just kind of create a little bit more depth in these previous panels. Just focus on and prioritize these right now. Yeah, nice. No, that doesn't make sense. That does not make sense. This will make sense in a second, don't worry. It'll make sense in a second. But it should, if my theory is correct, give just a little bit of depth to this, like the leather work on the sword. Just those ridges and bumps. That one could probably come in a bit. Yeah. Probably do the same on the other side, but I'm gonna leave it for now. And by for now, I mean I'm going to fix it. Immediately. And I could probably like fiddle away with the different depths on the leather work and stuff, but and now that I've said that, I'm going to do it. You know me. I've added an idea to my possibilities. So as a result, I have to do it. And when I find that it doesn't look very good, move on. I move on. Yeah, we leave it. We leave it. I say as I don't leave it. Hard working. Yeah, or working hard. Oh shit. No, that makes sense. Working hard or hardly working. That was what was in my mind. But then I just said hard working or working hard. And it's like, nope, that's just words. Those are just words, Grimace. And they mean the same thing. The classic dingus play. It's a favorite of the mouse. Just be really inept at thinking. Utilize a deep ineptitude so people will consider or will think, is he weaponizing his incompetence? Or is it real? Or is it true? The truest form, the most purest of just lack of awareness. And I'd probably do the same here, but shallower. Oop, missed. Oop, missed. Oop, missed. There we go. We good. Yeah. Nice. So I just received a ad warning. As an ad's coming up. Don't worry. We'll be gone by then. We will have raided out. As we got 5 minutes. We got time. I might even just do one of these. Just add black to fill in that space. And again, just give that depth that we kind of are looking for in terms of an image that doesn't really contain a whole deal, like a great deal of detail. We can create detail and greater meaning from that line work. Yeah, nice. And like for the bush, it's a bush. I could always add more detailing and stuff, but it's a bush. It's a bush, you know? It's a bush and there's like a man there. The man's pretty detailed, but it's like otherwise it's a bush. How much line work do you need for a bush? Really? Not much. I am, however, just going to add that kind of bush mark. This is the wrong bush. This is the wrong bit. He's sus. He's sneaky. He's sneaky. He's a sneaky dude. That's an astute observation you have there, Rat Queen. He do seem pretty sus. Like, look at this guy. This guy's not up to any. Like, this guy's up to no good. Look at him. Shady. You know what? Actually, you know what would make him look even shadier? Let me just, boom. Spooky now. This guy's a freak. This guy's a freak. Look at him. He went from shady to monster immediately. Cause whose eyes illuminate like that? Look at this guy. Who 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 looks like this? You know? The second one made him look kind of cute, so I'm getting rid of one of the eyes. Oh, created one way too close to the other. It's like you give him one eye, very sinister, very unnerving. So I got my food tracking for today. Oh, nice. Just got your food tracking. Nice. But then you give him a second eye, and then boom, he's kind of cute. He's kind of sweet. You put it way too close to the other, he's stupid. He's like a dingus. So the one eye, perfect. Just enough. Not too much. Very, very sinister. I love it. Um, I love making slightly sinister little guys. You know, I don't know how into the idea of like endearing myself to a character like that is though, because let's be honest, he's a faceless bandit. Do any of us expect him to stick around? Do not get attached to certain faceless characters, I think. I went slightly over my calories with the lamb chops, but it's fine. That's fine. Yeah, it's okay to go a little over, right? My protein intake was stupid high. Ooh, okay. Is that necessarily good? I don't know. I am uncertain, but yes. But yeah, we're done. I need to have a little bit more protein, but I have some protein pudding, so I'll have two 600 calories. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. It's yours is 2,500, isn't it? Your intake amount is 2,500 and 260. 260 is a lot. I'll admit. 260 is a lot. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Um, yeah. So for tomorrow, we've got two panels left to do. We got this one, and then we've got Ratchet in the middle. We got the Malcolm page, as it were, because we got a Ratchet in the middle. Um, but he will be done in a different kind of way. That little eye is so creepy. Yeah, it's so interesting how much of a difference that kind of makes. Is that the fact that he has just one very inhuman looking eye, like it's just a white pupil. It's very creepy. It doesn't make sense. And like I was showing before, if I added two, he's kind of cute. It becomes cute and sweet. Whereas give him goat eye. What are you saying about goat eyes? You saying those aren't endearing? You saying those are not endearing? What are you telling me? I will like jump ahead to one of my drafts because I wanted to show you. Because we have the ambush, and I'm showing you a little bit ahead, but that's okay. You'll see it. You'll see it when you see it. But like, a lot of the bandits will have kind of shaded faces, so I really want to emphasize expressiveness with huge limitation, as we can kind of see here in these characters. Okay, not goat eye. Give him squid eye. I'll give him a squid eye. Wait, is that just a goat eye with technicalities? But yeah, like I like the idea of if they're bandits, they're not gonna want to show their face anyway. Oh, hello, Corbus. Um, they're not gonna want to show. I think it's the same. I suspected. Um, I'm saying goat eye is the ultimate side eye. Interesting. That is a good point. I love goat eyes. Goat eyes are so cool. It's so cool to draw. Um, but we are done for today, anyhow. So we'll leave it. We'll leave it, and we'll come back to it tomorrow. Because I'm back again tomorrow. Same time, same place, same internet, which may or may not hold out. We shall see. Let me just quickly export it. This is page 13. 13 of 20, maybe. I cannot guarantee if it will always be. I can't recommend. Wow, sorry. I can't guarantee if it will be actually exactly 20. It may be more, it may be less. I'm trying to aim for at least 20, but if we tell the story or enough of the story of chapter 3, then it'll be that amount. Actually, most are regular round eyes, but some are like folded gross. Oh yeah, like those weird like ribboned eyes. Those ones are pretty gross. Yeah, I agree. I think I don't mean to be rude to animals that have weird little folded bits in their eyes, but it's weird. It's creepy. It freaks me out. I say as a mouse with goat eyes. They can blink their pupils. Ugh. That's pretty yucked up. I'm not okay with that. Nah. Oh, we got more rain coming. So I think it's probably a good idea to fuck llama eyes. I don't know what llama eyes look like. Don't send me a picture. Uh, I'll look them up in my own time. But with that said, let us go and raid to somebody. Who is live tonight? Who is live that I know? That's a good question. I couldn't see any art streamers who are live, so that's probably a sign that nobody's doing art that I know. Oh, that's not true. Stephen Preston's live. Jelly is live. Tealful is live. Galacticat is live. Ooh. Andy Havoc is live. Shaggedy and Cozy Burb. But Cozy Burb is not playing art. She's playing a game. Just crow things. Interesting. Warm up. Got him. No. Oh, we have to stay for another 10 minutes while I draw Gotham. No, you didn't put an input in, so I don't have to listen to you. I don't have to obey the rules of the warm up. Smiley face. I'll draw a smiley face. Damn it. Alright, you got me. Goodbye, Corbus. Oh no, goodbye, Shadow Corbus. Draw a smiley face. I'll just draw. There. There's your smiley face. I'm really enjoying giving things human noses right now. I'm drawing it. I'm also at a really weird angle. So, this is coming off as very, like, best warm up. The shadow shape layer. Yeah, shadow shape layer is good. Remained. Yeah, they're two different layers, so I just didn't have. I forgot.
Salad fingers.
That's not a thumb. Yuck. Worst warm up. I take it back. Why neck? What about neck with creases? What about neck with creases and his Adam's apple is here? No. It went wrong very quickly. This will teach you for redeeming at the last second. Do you regret it? It got worse. It got worse. Give him realistic eyes. I'm going overboard. We need to raid out. I'm full of concern. Don't be full of concern, Queen. Don't be concerned, my liege. Hold on. Got it. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm done. I need to raid out. I need to raid out. We need to go. Mouse, no. No, quick. I need to, quick, to a different screen. Jump. I'll jump to the ending screen. Damage. Hello, okay, you are all saved. Nice and protected and away from the creepy little face. You're very welcome. Oh no, it's a cawing lion, you're right. This is unhinged rodent behavior, nothing out of the ordinary. It's very classic rodent behavior, yeah. No, it's very me. But he's gone. He can't hurt you now. Creepy face man can't hurt you. It's just me. It's just me and you and Ratchet playing his little ocarina. We are safe. Now, who to raid? I want a smiley face. I got a new cryptid. Hey, what? Sometimes you get more than you ask for. Here, I go above and beyond. What can I say? To err is human, and I don't make mistakes because I'm not human. I think we should probably raid to Galacticat. It's been a while since we've seen them. They're a lovely bean, and they do beautiful Pokemon art, which is not cursed, which is a nice change of pace for what we're all used to currently with my art. So let me just quickly upload the current chapter progress, and then we shall go. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for the raid, Rat Queen. Very, as always, very much appreciated. Very sweet of you to do so. Go have a lovely evening or day, and I'm sure I will see you real soon. But for everybody else, and those who are keen to join the raid, let's go raid. As always, thank you so much for being here. I will be back again tomorrow with some more art. We shall make some more progress on chapter 13. Chapter 13? Page 13. But until then, go be the rainbow in somebody else's day. Done more than enough here. I'll see you all next time. Alright. Bye-bye.